I'm going to tell you about the biggest challenge that I've ever faced. One that I had no choice but to face, and still face every day of my life. The game of Scrabble. Ever since I started school, I always fell behind the other kids. While they were getting A's on spelling tests, I was asked to meet my teacher after class. As I got older, tests got harder, and the only language that I knew became foreign to me. Letters no longer seemed to fit, and the words that looked correct were wrong. This is not a sad story, I promise. At points, I felt defeat, but every time I failed, I tried harder. I found ways around the game and learned how to play like everyone else, even if my moves were slower than others. In the 3 years that I was in elementary school, I learned so many words. Up until then, there was one word that I never knew. This word went on to change my life: dyslexia. As a little kid, the word sounded so scary, but I soon learned that I was not the only one who had learned the word. At 8 years old, I was enrolled into a school that was full of kids just like me, a school where I was taught the rules of the game. In the 2 years that I was there, I started to love school, a feeling that I had never felt. From there, I went on to be an honors student in middle school, and then an honors student in high school. I even became a part of National Honor Society, and then went on to graduate with a high GPA. Now I am at a place that I never thought I would be. Through all my ups and downs with my learning disability, my family has been there through it all. All throughout my years in school, my mom would spend hours helping me. She would sit down with me at the kitchen table, helping me learn how to spell the simple words that I could not comprehend. I was blessed to have such a supportive family. My parents always wanted what was best for my siblings and I. Their love and support are what led me to try harder. Every time I failed, my parents would tell me to try again. Although I was never great at the game of Scrabble, I finally learned that it was never about winning. It was about learning from the game. I was told not to hate my dyslexia, because no matter what, it's a part of who I am.